Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today for the Modern King.
Stop stalking me, right? Don't ever stalk me again.
Mailman? Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
About what?
Don't ever stalk me again.
Who's stalking you about
you. Laugh some more. Do it.
You're crazy.
Is that right?
Yes, it is.
Say to the camera that you're not stalking me.
I am not stalking you. I don't even know who you are.
Is that right?
That's right.
You want to give your name?
I do not need to. You want to give me yours? You want to give me yours? Yeah, I didn't think so. I have no idea who you are, lady. So, you know, you're dreaming. You think I'm stalking you. Good luck with that.
Keep talking, why don't you?
What is your biggest fear?
To accuse a mailman of stalking you, like, is it because he's always in your neighborhood, constantly delivering mail?
There's no need for that. There's no need for that.
I'm joking.
But if I did that to you, you'd be offended.
I was soft. I didn't hit you hard.
That's not the point.
I'm nice because you got a good big game.
Oh, calm down. Was scared. First emasculated him, hit him, then scared of the repercussions after he stood his ground. Now you're gonna freaking emasculate him again.
People can't take jokes. Come on,
That's not a joke. I don't know you for a joke. Do you know what I mean? Lucky you can't run, darling. Anyway.
What do you bring to the table?
I'm not going to answer this question. This is just something that I wouldn't answer in a date. I'm not going to answer here.
Fine.
I'm not going to answer how many books I've read.
Okay, what do you expect men to bring to the table?
Integrity, clarity, consistency, a strong connection to divinity, not necessarily religion, but some kind of purpose-based lifestyle, emotional availability, emotional maturity.
So what is the female equivalent of that?
The same.
Then why wouldn't you just say that at the table?
Exactly.
She wouldn't answer it because she can't. She has no problem listing her expectations for men.
She knows she can't answer those exact answers because she doesn't have any of those qualities.
But when we simply ask, what does she offer? She acts like they're speaking another language. If she had any expectations for herself or held herself to a set standard, she would have no problem answering that question.
Hey, babe?
Yeah.
I was thinking, now that we're married, I think you should sell the motorcycle so we have money to travel more.
You're starting to sound like my ex-wife.
I didn't know you were married.
I wasn't.
My man.
Oh, babe, do you see that guy?
What?
The drunk one, stumbling around over there?
Yeah.
He proposed to me, and I rejected him.
Look at him, still celebrating.
Hey, babe. What? Did you know that men are going to arrive in heaven about 30 minutes before women?
Michael, where did you hear that?
It's right here. Revelations chapter 8, verse 1. When he opened the seventh seal, there was silence in heaven for about half an hour.
No, Michael.
This is the word of God, babe.
No!
I don't want a
said
job.
it.
I don't want to be a corporate girly. I don't want to climb the ladder. I don't want to be a boss babe. I don't want to do any of that. I don't want to be the breadwinner. I do not want to do that. You know what I want to do? I want to be home. I want to be cooking in the kitchen.
It's just so stupid. Like, men have never really expected women to be breadwinners. They put this on themselves and now they don't want to do it, so they're making excuses of why they don't want to do it.
I want to be cleaning. I want to be shopping. I want to be making brownies. I want to be cooking dinner. Making homemade meals every night, almost every night. I want to do all the things. I want to welcome my future husband home from work with a big bear hug and a, hey, you ready for dinner? Dinner's on the table. I want to watch movies with him every night. I want to send him off to work in the morning.
See, like, she says all this. Do you think I want to watch or they want to watch movies with you every night? Because I can tell you now, that's a no.
With some nice, freshly baked muffins. I don't want a 9 to 5. I don't want a job. I don't want to work from home. No, it's not for me. I don't want it. It's not, I reject that. My future husband's gonna be the breadwinner. He's going to bring in the dough. He will be raking it in. And I'll be right there cheering him on as I go buy 17 decorative pillows for our bed. Okay? That's the life for me.
Why are women evacuated first in a disaster? So men can think of a solution in silence. My IQ is probably 5 times more than yours. Reply. 5 times 0 is still 0. Anyone got the one where a girl said to this man that he looks like he snuck his way onto Earth? Someone said if they invented cars that ran on stupidity, all the cars will come to you for refuel.
What is your biggest
ruined a weekend away with his girlfriend by saying what he was thinking? Our reporter Emma Bradford is at the scene.
Martin Bishop and Eleanor Shaw have stopped at a cosy country pub after a romantic walk when Miss Shaw looked up meaningfully at Bishop and asked what he was thinking at that very moment. The weekend was about to go very wrong indeed.
Oh, yes.
I was hoping he would say, maybe this would be a great place to bring the kids one day. Or even something corny but sweet, like, I have everything I'll ever need right here.
And what did you say, Martin?
I said, pigs are much bigger than you expect. One of them was so big you could ride it.
More from us later.
I bet if you saw the size of those pigs, you'd say the same thing.
Like, dang!
If you have enjoyed the video this far and want to see more like it in the future, I would greatly appreciate it if you liked the video. Thank you.
Let me get this straight. The brick lady lied. She actually attacked her Uber driver who had to defend himself by hitting her in the head with a bottle. But what did the brick lady know? Women are easy to trick. They're easily to emotionally manipulate. As long as you cater to...
Well, as long as you're a woman. Remember, you gotta be a woman too. Like, if men did the exact same thing, we don't get any sympathy. But if a woman does it, then they get the sympathy.
A feeling they have, it does not have to be any truth whatsoever. If you cater to a feeling they have, you will get them on their side. So if they experienced one time making them feel uncomfortable because they didn't give up their number or something like that, they felt threatened, they're going to use that one instance as a projection of reality.
Correct.
Therefore, leaving all the other women in the echo chamber with a decision to make. Oh my God, do we agree with this lady and all come to the sentiment that men are all terrible people that want to harm you if you don't give them your number or attention? So this lady knew she could get on TikTok and just say a man did something to her and everybody would believe her.
I mean, this is the exact scenario that the Uber driver girl, the DoorDash girl did, right?
With no evidence whatsoever. And now that it's been proven that she was lying this whole time and black women was on here calling black men bullet bags for not believing her, where are those people that co-signed her? Where's Conscious Lee? Where ain't nobody gonna say nothing? Nobody who defended that lady and thought that she was just 100% in the right and black men were a terrible group of people. Like, I remember vividly, and nobody has anything to say now that it's been found out that she isn't true. I told you they don't look at men as human, bro.
They don't.
Women like this will tell you with a straight face that evidence does not matter, even in situations where the man is clearly the real victim, like in the DoorDash girl situation.
Yep.
Other women will still come to her defense simply off of their delusion.
Dude, there's still dumbass simp men that will come for her defense.
That all men are evil and all women are perfect and would never lie.
Look, I understand your concern. I'm your new neighbor. You want to meet me and know me, but it's just not a good time for me right now.
When is the time or the place? Can you tell me that?
Are you the one that invited me to a cookout this weekend?
You told me no.
Oh, yeah, and it's still a no, but one day we'll have a talk.
You've had over 6 months.
Oh, yeah? Well, how many more months for you to read between the lines? You know?
Joshy, you finally have a day off. We get to spend the day together.
Oh, I work 6 days this week.
Yeah, that's actually ridiculous.
You have the day off, but you forgot that you're married.
Something after brunch, we can probably stop at Marshall's because you know it's getting a little cold. And then I know we wanted to go ahead and switch the bank accounts over, so we can go ahead and do that. And we still have to finalize everything for Mexico, and then we can probably get...
This is exactly things that happen to me all the time. Like every weekend or every day that I don't have like a lot of work or a lot of meetings or something, this is what I go through.
Dinner before Bible study. Good? You okay?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's fine. That's great.
It's ridiculous that he works 6 days a week, but she's happy to blow through every penny he made. I know this is just a skit, but there is no shortage of examples showing women divorcing their husbands solely for working too many hours, despite her high spending financially straining them.
Let me get this straight. You and your man break up for 24 hours. He decides to go to his dad's house to give you your respective space from the apartment that y'all both share. You being a delusional narcissist, you thinking that he's going over there with ulterior motives to go with another woman, so you do your own dirt. So you invite a over to the same apartment that you and your man that you just broke up with share. You and that new man is kicking it, vibing, whatever. You decide to have with this man. In the midst of y'all, your man that you just broke up with comes back home. He knocks on the door because he left his keys in the same apartment that y'all shared to go to his dad's house. You tell the man that has his you that he has to jump off the balcony and get the on. He jumps off the balcony and gets the on. You then let your ex that you just broke up with less than 24 hours ago back in the house. You go and him and put him to sleep. You then go to the bathroom and text that you just made jump off the balcony that was just you and telling him that you'll never put him in this type of predicament ever again. And you made the whole video about the fact that you went through your ex's phone and his passcode was different. You
serious?
I think I figured out relationships. I do. I think I just need somebody to practice with. You know, I learned the key to making a relationship last. I did. You just have to do what you did in the beginning to get in the relationship all the way through. And it works out. And remember how relationships start. A relationship starts because a man lies about who he is. And a woman accepts that. That is what a relationship is. So fellas, you have to keep lying. It's imperative that you lie to her in her face daily. And ladies, you just gonna have to take that. You have to take it. And I know it sounds messed up, I know. But it's because we're different, we love differently. A man's love is possessive. Ladies, we want you. We'll do whatever it takes to get you. And once we have you, only concern is keeping you and keeping other men the away from you. That's it. And ladies, y'all want something different. Women want something different out of love. Women want to be happy. You see how that's different? Fellas, you see how that didn't really include you? Women want to be happy. They make decisions in life based off of their happiness. That's why a woman can have a job making $1 million an hour, and if she don't like the way she feels, go into that job every day. Eventually, she will quit that job. You see how y'all get that?
Yep, this is exactly the thing that Jordan Peterson talks about all the time when he works with high-powered lawyers, right? A lot of them don't want to work anymore. They just ain't gonna work anymore.
You see the confusion on the men's faces? Because all they heard was, these pay $1 million an hour. You'd be like, but what about what they do at the job? I don't give a what they do down there at that job. I'll see you Monday. That's how we work. We're different. But because they prioritize happiness, fellas, that's why they get to be happy. She gets to be happy. All right? And some men have figured this out, and they get to be married a long time. You ever talk to a man that's been married a long time? Ask him what's the key to his marriage. He'll tell you, happy wife, happy life. That don't say nothing about honesty. You've never talked to your grandfather and he'd be like, keep it real with a young blood. They love that. As long as she's happy, congratulations, you get to be married a little longer. That's how it works. All right? But she gets happiness, fellas. And in return, you don't get happiness. You don't get happiness, and let's be honest, fellas, you don't even give a about happiness.
No, we don't.
It's not our. No one's ever cared about our happiness. It's not our. Men care about peace. As long as no one's with me, what a day.
Damn good day.
To the ladies in the room who don't understand this, peace comes from nothing, all right? It comes from nothing. Think about a time you asked your man what he did that day. And if the answer was nothing, think about how happy that was to tell you that it was nothing. That's how we operate, all right? Nothing is a great thing, but fellas, do not expect your woman to understand peace. Just like you don't understand her quitting $1 million an hour job, she will never understand peace. Because to them, peace looks like happiness. And they don't like happiness when they're not around. She's not going to preserve your peace. And I know there's some women in here like, no, I'll preserve my man's peace. And you're a liar. Because think about a time your man was in the room by himself, staring off into the distance, smiling. And you walk past the room. Did you look at him and go, he looks happy. I'm gonna leave him by himself. He looks happy. Or did you go, the f is he smiling about? It better be me. It better be me. And she thinks you're happy, fellas, so she wants to know what's causing your happiness. But she don't know it's peace. Nothing comes with peace. So she comes and asks you, what you thinking about? And you think it's a good idea to tell her the truth. And you look her in the face and go, nothing. And that's when the fight starts. Because they don't get it. But fellas, you need your peace.
Peace is such a big deal. To be able to just sit in your own thoughts and relax and not have to maybe think about so many things and just enjoy. I don't think very many of us men get that overall. There's a lot of us that are just stressing out over things constantly that we can't get peace. You have to be in a certain position in life, in a certain place to be able to be at peace, right? You can't be at peace struggling in life the whole time. It's really hard to be at peace when you're worried about money, when you're worried about a lot of things. This is why, again, you improve, you grow, you make more money, you do all these things so you can find peace easier and better. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that, and catch you guys next time. Ciao.